Okay, let's take a look at how to create a simple Telegram bot in the first place. And then in the next few videos, we will see how to actually code the logic behind the bot. So the way this works as of right now, as of the recording of this video, is that in order to create a bot, you actually have to talk to a bot that already exists in Telegram that is called the BotFather, the one to rule them all. Okay, and the BotFather is basically a bot whose function is to create bots, to manage bots, to delete bots, and to help you manage your bot life, if you will. So for this video, I'm going to assume that you already have Telegram installed on your phone. You do need to create an account with Telegram and have it on your phone at the very least so that you can access the web app, the web application that we're going to be using, as well as to talk to the BotFather and that kind of stuff. So the way I'm going to do this is, first of all, we need to connect to the BotFather from our client application. You could do this from your phone, but everything that I'm going to do this in these videos is going to be using the web client that you can access by typing web.telegram.org and doing some synchronization with your phone, with a QR code, etc. It's very self-explanatory. You can figure it out. The way to connect to the BotFather is by using a BotFather link. You can see that as I hover here, then all the way down there in the corner, there's a T. You can copy the link location, and it says t.me/BotFather. So that's the URL of the BotFather, which if I type, takes me to this screen, which is, hey, do you want to talk to the BotFather? Are you okay? Are you sure you want to do this, etc.? And I'm like, yes, sure. So I'm going to open on the web. And therefore, right now, I am just right now in a conversation with the BotFather. Probably when you do this, this will be empty, but just because I've been talking to the BotFather this morning, I already have some stuff. But basically, the BotFather is an example of a bot that you can talk to. So for example, if I talk gibberish to the BotFather is like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please tell me something that makes sense? And typically, every bot that you talk to should have at least, by design, should have at least functions to helping functions that are called start and help. The typical way you talk to a bot is by using / like this, and then you can see that the bot is already giving me a list of suggestions of things that I can do with the bot. So for example, I can say start, and then the bot tells me, oh, this is all the stuff that you can do. And other bots have also the help instruction, which for the BotFather is the exact same one. It doesn't really matter. So you can see that the BotFather allows us to enter all of these commands, and the ones that we're going to be using are going to be new bots and my bots to manage them. So to create a new bot on our account is going to be super easy. The way we do that is by typing / new bot and telling the BotFather that we want to create a new bot. The way we do that, then the BotFather is going to start asking us for some information. All right, so how are we going to do this? I'm going to call this parametric camp test bot. So this is a literal name, okay? Now, once you do that, this is going to be like my full name, but then we also need to figure out a username. So that is going to be whatever shows up here on the top. The username, one of the rules on Telegram is that the username for a bot always have to end with the word bot. So I cannot just type Jose Luis. If I wanted to create a bot impersonating me, I would have to type Jose Luis bot at least, you know? So I guess something we can do is, for example, I'm going to type pcamp _ test _ bot, for example, okay? And as I do that, I'm going to send this to the BotFather, and the BotFather is going to tell me, okay, we're good, blah, 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 etc. And then it's going to give me this link here. This is the link that I can use to share, to connect to my test bot and to share it with other people. So if I send this link to other people will be able to open it and connect to the bot that I just created. The other thing that BotFather is going to give me is what's called the API token. The API token is, you can think of this as your password of sorts. It's not exactly like that, but you can think of it as the password that you as a developer and that you as the owner of the bot need to have in order to be able to connect to the service that runs all the bots on Telegram and authenticate yourself as saying, hey, I'm the owner of the pcamp test bot, so I am the one who should be in control of its behavior. I'm doing something that is really bad practice right now, which is showing this API publicly here on this video. I'm doing that because I will be deleting that API key or changing it after the recording of this video. It doesn't really matter, but API tokens, just like passwords, are very sensitive. So you should never share them with people. You should never version them on GitHub. You should never make them publicly accessible, because it doesn't matter that I was the one who created this bot on my account. If anyone picks up this API key and uses them, they will be able to connect to my bot, take control of it, and use it on my behalf. So always make sure that you keep this API key in a very safe place, that you don't share with everyone. And actually, we will see some techniques during these videos about how to conceal this API key from your code so that other people that are working with your code don't have access to that. We're going to be doing that using environment variables. Okay, so the test bot that we just created already exists. And now the only thing that we need to do is maybe we can start talking to that bot. Okay, so let me do that. I'm going to click here, and then Telegram is going to start talking to parametric camp testbot. So that is the full name, but the username is the one that we just did with underscores, right? And then here, I can start talking to the bot. So for example, hello bot, what's up? Gibberish, more gibberish. You can see that I am able to start a conversation with the test bot that I just created. However, this bot is not responding anything at all. It's not telling me anything, just because I still have not created or written any code that makes this bot be responsive. So I think that is probably what we're going to do in the next videos. In the next videos, we're going to write a backend that we're going to connect to this Telegram bot, and that we're going to use to program the behavior and the responsiveness that this bot is going to have to user interaction. Let's take a look at how to do that in the next video.